This episode was brought to you by our generous patrons. Want to vote on the next game we play? Consider becoming a patron. And we are back. The recordings went well.
Which is great because I'm always blown away by the art team for this. So I did want to make sure
Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. There we go.
Credit, because I did talk about Dave and Greg before.
Yeah.
So Creature Box, if you haven't seen them, they're on Instagram. They're amazing.
Is it just at Creature Box?
Yeah, it's just Creature Box, which is just one word. But Dave Guertin? I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. It's Guertin.
Guertin, maybe?
Might be. I'm terrible at phonetics.
Sorry, Greg.
I mean,
You're not gonna watch it.
My mind was blown away the other day when my friend, who is the last name, which most Americans say Nguyen, which is not apparently the way you pronounce it. I think we talked about this on the channel before too.
We have, yeah. Isn't it Nguyen?
It's actually pronounced Nguyen because apparently it's a monosyllabic, I believe, language for Vietnamese, so there aren't so when we pronounce like in American, we look for the vowels, right?
That's fucked up because I had a friend whose last name was that, and she told me it was.
No, I'm thinking the same friend too.
It was Nguyen.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I am saying it right. And then I just said it with such gusto.
Yeah. So I think like a lot of people.
Tricked me.
A lot of people that have like
get up there?
harder to pronounce names because like the vowels or like what we call them it's vowels, right? Like, so like we say
A-E-I-O-U and sometimes Y?
Well, no, like when we're talking about or is it syllables in the name? Like when it has so let's say like
Chris would be one.
Yeah,
Sam
Chris,
would be one.
Samuel,
Samuel
would be two. Those are syllables though, right?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
We're idiots. Somebody help us.
I had it on the tip of my tongue, but now all I'm thinking is syllables, and I'm like, wait, is it?
let me double check.
How do I get up here?
I believe that's what it is. Yeah, a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound, so it is.
I kept wanting to say adjective, and I'm like, oh, there we go.
Regardless, so just jump and hold and press O. Yeah.
Fortunately for our furry hero,
that's what I was missing.
A conveniently placed crate provided Ratchet with a combustor.
Thank you.
So from what I was told from my friend, because I thought it was pronounced that way too. I thought it was like Nguyen.
It's got one.
Yeah, but apparently like the biggest difference of it is because they don't actually follow that kind of syllable vowel structure or whatever, where it breaks the word apart like that does in English. Apparently just doesn't translate like a lot of names that aren't innately English. So yeah, my mind was blown away. I was like, you just want your last name to sound like Winning, don't you? I bet.
Win.
Yeah. So
okay. I will try and remember that.
I'm probably still mispronouncing it a little bit because apparently there's like a little bit of
left trigger.
Like there's a little bit of like a IE sound apparently supposed to go with it as well, but it's I'm not great at that. But my mind was blown, so I learned that I'm just terrible at pronouncing things.
It's also like I feel betrayed because I was told otherwise.
Yeah, exactly. She sent me a BuzzFeed video. She's like, this is someone that has this last name as well. Because it's one of the most common last names. I've known tons of people with that last name.
That's the ammo crate? Okay, that was dumb of me.
It respawns.
Yeah.
So to switch your weapons, hold triangle.
And then go between.
Yeah, and I'll pause it. But there will be a quick select later, so if you hit the D-pad, eventually you'll be able to set them to those buttons.
Okay,
and then be able to pick that.
I keep wanting to get more ammo. So since it's spawning.
The first game wouldn't, if I remember right, it wouldn't pause the screen when you're going to your weapons, and there was a lot of just a bunch of stuff got redone in that second one, which really set the tone.
Like HUD style stuff?
HUD style stuff, and just the way combat worked. And strafing has just become such a huge part of the game. When you try and play the first one that doesn't have it, it feels really weird.
I get you. I get you. What are you, get out of here.
But yeah.
I could use my gun, but I kind of wanted to use my wrench to practice my strafing.
Yeah, go for it. Dave Guertin, which probably mispronouncing his name still.
Sorry.
And Greg Baldwin have been on the series since the very beginning. Dave was in charge of like most of the concept art for designing Ratchet, who originally was a lizard character when they first doing it.
Nice. It didn't give me the prompt. I freaked out for a second. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, as long as you jump towards it, it'll usually expand to let you know that, like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So guns are definitely made for like, hey, here's the guys that are firing at you.
Yeah.
And then like you can just wrench other things.
Oh, this is cool.
If I remember right,
yeah. This feels good now that I'm getting used to it. So he's still alive. You fuck.
Some enemies will be like, hey, you're jumping and double jumping in and out of stuff, and other things you'll be able to run away faster by strafing. You'll just have to learn like what enemies work well.
Against what?
Yeah, exactly.
I get it though. I'm getting it. What was the?
These games just make me want to draw every time I see them.
Didn't quite get enough like fly off of that I expected, but still works.
Model X6V to be exact.
Oh god.
Also known as the dropship of death.
Oh.
So now, yeah, they're teaching you strafing.
Might as well pick up some more ammo.
So I believe you do have to blow it up. So you're gonna want to use your firing guns. Double jumping is definitely a way to like get over stuff and kind of like hop in like, okay, I'm gonna double jump and get some more firing in. You also can just hold the button so you don't have to tap it all the time if you don't want to.
Okay.
I made sure to play this last night to remember all the controls because it took me like a good like 5 minutes. Like, all right, what's the wheel? What's the jump? Like, I knew the jump, but I knew the strafing. I was like, what's the button for using this? Is it R1? Is it O? I think I died like 18, like not 18. That's over exaggerated. I died like
17.
I died like 6 times trying to figure out where the slingshot button was.
He walked out of the way. Well, he's like, where did that guy come from?
But yeah, if you're interested in cool art, definitely check out Creature Box. They're one of my biggest inspirations. Whenever I need to design monsters or I've done stuff for projects, they're always my go-to first. I'm like, all right, these guys and like Mike Mignola are like the top.
Oh yeah,
of the heap. That's where you went for the games.
Oh, I see. Thank you for all your bolts. Nice. You okay in there, Grim? Everything okay, buddy? Let's get some of this. Let's get some of this. You guys are gonna die. You're gonna get blown up. Haha, suckers. Gotcha, baby. So it's like 2 shots for each of these. Oh, no, 3. Got you. What the fuck?
And if you notice, every time you fire your gun, you get an XP bar.
Yeah, I'm seeing that things are,
So your gun is now
leveling up and stuff. Oh, so it's the gun specific?
The gun is leveling up.
Oh, fuck!
Each gun levels up. So you notice like your bar in the top left corner says level 1. It'll show you where your ammo is, but yeah, you're also leveling up your HP, but you're also leveling up your guns as well, which wasn't in the first game. I can't remember how they handled it in the first one. I think guns just always stayed normal.
Oh shit, I'm out. Fucking run! Fucking run!
We'll switch to your grenade launcher if you have it.
I figured I was pretty close. I had the grenade, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, watch out.
Well, it kind of like froze me there. It felt like, but yeah. Hi, buddy. Come on. You just gotta wing it sometimes.
I mean, that's kind of how. That's how I always do things. Like I just look at the pictures and then I just kind of like go. That's alright.
Sorry about that, Grim.
Nothing. We were just out here playing with our friends.
I just found something in the desert I need to look at.
I was hoping I maybe. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there's some
I was hoping I could maybe like top off and stuff. Didn't expect that dropship to come down and just bop
Lived
me.
here since I was a kid. Come on, let's get you fixed up.
There we go. Top me up in case there's another battle. I'm still getting used to it.
Ah, so good.
It's very nice.
The lighting and just the way that the art has evolved over the time.
I was listening to like the audio too on how it's kind of like spatial.
Insomniac is, other than Nintendo, it's my favorite studio. They just put so much
stuff. I guess
effort.
Not. Yeah, I guess not.
I want to play the new Spider-Man games. Just watching this is like, man, even though I'm not a big fan on the realistic art style, I'm like, damn, but it's Insomniac.
Yeah, I heard it was great too.
I heard it was amazing, yeah.
What up, Grim? Guess we're gonna go into cutscene.
Clank explained Drek's plan to attack the Hall of Heroes. With the Galactic Rangers out of the equation, Ratchet
Twist
knew
my
he had
ball.
to help, even though neither he nor
Spork
Clank
my
had the upper body
sprocket.
strength necessary for hero work.
No, not there. A little lower.
Totally help.
Lower.
Oh, I could not ask a civilian to get involved in something so dangerous.
No, I'm not just a civilian.
I'm a
The
failed
Rangers are actually
commander
my,
ranger. There you go.
Friends. Why do you think I have so many pictures of them?
But why are you not in any of them?
Well, someone had to take the picture, right? I mean, come on. I even have a
He's so
ship.
floofy.
Yeah.
Oh god, the ship. I had a ship.
Disassemble so it can infiltrate enemy strongholds. So what do you say?
This is fucking tight, dude. I'm enjoying
know.
the hell out of this.
That's why I was so excited to pick this one up.
That's strange. I'm picking up something from Novalis.
It appears to be some sort of distress signal, but it is being
Seems
jammed
like
using a
comfy.
Bloggian signal dampener.
Oh. Oh no. It's Ripto's older brother. Rajo.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
no.
The computer would have told us if we were in any real danger.
That's what the alarm is for. Oh
Would you
no.
like to record your last will and testament?
Admittedly, that's not super promising.
Have you ever seen the TMNT movie that came out, like the animated one?
No, man.
Okay,
No.
so like this is a bit of trivia for people. So the original Ratchet voice actor was the guy that played Michelangelo in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, Ratchet played Leonardo in that movie.
Oh, that's cool.
But
it's been so long
James-
since I've had a rumble on a controller.
What is
It
this
freaked me out for a second.
Come on. Maybe there's someone in town who
Sorry,
can help us.
interrupted.
No,
but-
you're fine.
But it was only happening for a second. I was like, I gotta mention it. That's cool though.
Yeah,
second.
so
Is that
they
real
replaced the
titanium?
voice actor
Maybe we
after
should
the
upgrade
first
our
one.
weapons first.
Ratchet's character just kind of changed. He was more dude surfer bro, like Michelangelo in the first one. He was kind of just a bit of a dick in the first game.
Select the tutorializer. What?
You're gonna need raritanium for this stuff. But we'll use
Oh,
some money for
right.
Okay, so I don't have enough.
that. All you gotta
No.
do is pick one of them cells.
But I think you have enough for one upgrade.
Oh, so okay, it's like a
Bonus
skill.
bolts.
It's a skill tree to style thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Press X to begin to
These
upgrade
things
chain.
chain together. Go ahead and fill out the whole chain.
Yeah, you got it. Or do I? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you just
Alright,
rotate
confirm
over.
the transaction and the deal's done.
You'll just be spending 6 out of your 9.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Make the weapon hurt more. More pain. More gain.
Hey, you surrounded a mystery cluster. Now that's gonna give you a big boost. That's all there is to it. Give it a spin on one of your own.
So yeah, now you're
So
gonna
I
get-
don't have to like buy the mystery cluster. I unlocked it because
Exactly,
I
but as you're doing it, you got more bolts. So you get bonus bolts and bonus raritanium.
oh, that's what the plus 8%
Yeah.
was. Okay.
And then when you fill that out, you end up getting that, and then like, yeah, here's your skill tree for like different
Holy
stuff.
hell.
It's not as bad as it looks because you just get it while you're killing stuff. One of my favorite things about the Ratchet games.
My question was: is it a tree that I have to that I can only go one branch, or is it I can get all of them?
You can get definitely all of them. There's
Okay,
not. It's
okay.
not like you only do one thing. It's just like, hey, you go on this path and you start unlocking that next, and then
Yeah.
kind of keep on going through.
Cool. I want more ammo then. Total cost 2. Yeah, because I only got 3.
Yeah.
That would be extra. No, wait. What is it costing?
So you're out.
I'm out now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Total cost.
I believe you can do that one.
that one. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I was seeing the plus 2 on the ammo, and I was thinking it takes 2 of the raritaniums, and I was like, oh no.
And the skill
And
tree
so this
will
is
get
all
bigger.
raritanium. It needs to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't use my bolts. Or whatever.
Raritanium was introduced in, I think, either the second or the third game, but it didn't become like your primary like weapon currency or upgrade path currency for a little bit.
How do I know the cost of it?
So as soon as you scroll over it, it'll show you.
Yeah. I mean, it was showing it previously, but I guess now that I don't have any raritanium, it's not.
Because I
telling
think
me.
there's a skill tree per weapon. So this is your combustor.
Yeah. There is. I was just like, what's the cost? Like, do I come back when I have 3 or 2? Or I think everything's probably 1.
By the time
but-
you finish the level, you should have a decent amount. They're pretty good
Ooh,
about placing them
weapons.
out throughout the levels where it's like, oh, you've done a bunch. Here's another Gadgetron box.
Is it 0 cost to fill health and ammo just because I'm here?
You're already maxed out, I
Okay.
believe. So there's nothing you can fill it up with.
So there's a fire gun I could buy for 2,000, or this one for 4,000.
You should just buy
Okay,
all the
cool.
guns.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will do that then. Are you sure you want to exchange bolts for this weapon?
Oh, I just might make my quota this week.
Huh?
Now go out and set the world on
Go out and burn some shit. Burn some motherfuckers.
The countryside.
Does this have ammo? Well,
yes.
I'm guessing, yeah, because 19 out of 20.
But it's not like a
consistent.
Exactly.
I wonder if I could just like. Nope, that doesn't work. I was gonna say if I could just tap it and kind of cheese the.
Nah, unfortunately not.
I didn't. Ooh.
You should be able to swim. You don't have the
dive.
Oh wow, they start you off with that.
Can I swim?
Some of those are
Surface.
blowy uppies, but I think.
Oh.
Yeah. So think.
Just by touching
Crash.
them?
Yeah. Think Crash Bandicoot style.
Okay. Because yeah, it wasn't gonna let me hit underwater, so I'm like, what is going on? I do not like that I have fucking oxygen.
You get more. You get like a face mask and stuff like that. And this game isn't huge on underwater. Like there's a couple of sections, but it's not.
It's okay.
It's not a ton.
It's definitely better on Sparrow.
Yeah.
Turn it and burn it. Can I just hold one direction? I can just hold one direction. I don't even need to cycle it around.
But yeah, like Jak and Daxter, this was the next kind of game after Insomniac made, after they finished with Spyro and got sold off to Universal, just like for...
According to my databanks, they were created by Drek Industries in order to assist the warbots.
So they're baddies.
Yes.
Well, I kind of figure from their stupid faces. Gotcha, baby.
But yeah, after they made Spyro, Insomniac went on to this, just like how Naughty Dog went after Crash onto Jak and Daxter.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
So there was like a little bit of like, I think they were still in the same building when they were working on these games. So
that's right. In what, Montreal or Quebec?
No, they would have been in. I think they were in LA.
Am I thinking Toys for Bob? I might be thinking Toys
You're thinking Toys for Bob. Yeah. I know that they have a studio in North Carolina. I think they made that after though. I think their main Insomniac building is over in the LA area, and then now they have a place in North Carolina, and that's where the main Ratchet studio is.
Okay.
So they kind of made two, and I believe the LA studio has mostly been responsible for Spider-Man.
That makes sense. I'm sure that's a big freaking big deal for them. Especially because it's a big hit.
It's always made me super happy that they've never really given up on Ratchet, and they continually keep making games just because. And everyone's been great. Like, there's never been one that's been so bad that like, oh, this franchise is doomed. Because it really bummed me out for a while back there. I don't know if you remember it. They
Insomniac had some trouble.
Well, not so much trouble, but like they did
guys, get ready.
They did Resistance, right? And that's cool. And it's like
I figured that Resistance for the first one at least was kind of a big bomb.
Yeah.
I remember 2 really kind of set it off, to my knowledge. Anyway.
Yeah. They did all right, but they weren't like Killzone or anything like that, you
Sorry,
know.
buddies.
They didn't do like mega numbers, but they were enough to where like, oh, they're successful. But the main thing was they started doing some partnerships with.
You're getting close.
Yeah, you can kill those with your wrench though, the little ones. They started doing some partnerships with EA. They did a game that I can't remember the name of. I want to say it was called Overstrike. They started off with it.
You stuck, dum-dum. I'll deal with you in a hot second.
They started with a very cartoony style, very similar to Ratchet and Clank, very similar to Incredibles. Looked great, really interesting characters. Very
stupid.
Very Overwatch style. And people were really excited because it was before Overwatch had come out. So there wasn't this kind of
very good at breaking things.
Nice. There wasn't this kind of like expectation that, you know, cartoony games can still work type of deal. Overwatch hadn't like proven to people, it's like, oh yeah, you can do these type of games like to mass markets.
Well done.
And now it's everywhere.
So when it came back out, when it finally came out, and it was like a year before release, they changed the art style. It was all realistic, and it was EA kind of taking their grubby hands and like taking all the flavor out of Insomniac's.
Leave it to EA.
Yeah, to just butcher a game. The Hello Dead Space.
Ugh. God, I wish that would come back. I heard there's a new game that's supposed to be a Dead Space, like with horror space stuff.
My buddy Ryan is a huge Dead Space fan as well.
I can't remember what it was called, or even if you know some of the same people who were working on it or not. But it looked interesting, and I took a screenshot of it. And I gotta go find it and see. Look into it further.
I heard from my buddy Nick, who I play Final Fantasy with, said he said the team that worked on like some of the core leads of Dead Space are working on a new game. So I might be wrong. I can't really remember entirely. but I believe that was a thing. I think that is in development. So maybe you are thinking of the same game.
Dead Space was scary as fuck.
Yeah.
It was scary as fucking fuck.
I love the design of that main character, though.
Oh, hell yeah.
He just looked great.
The mining suit thing?
Yeah, the mining suit and that visor, just iconic.
Yes. So we just back to where we... No, we weren't.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, you're back at the beginning, but you found like extra stuff. Like
I kind of figured going backwards felt like it was kind of the right way to go.
No, for sure. Like there's definitely split paths in these levels where you can just go along a path, and sometimes it'll just give you extra bolts, give you extra raritanium. So you didn't unlock any raritanium through there.
I got one, I think.
Yeah.
So
you should be able to get one upgrade. Yeah.
Total cost one, yeah. Fuck yeah. So the next one is just going to be extra bolts, right?
Yep.
And then extra ammo, and then once I complete that thing, it'll give me the extra bonus. Okay, so I see. I'll go around this way and then go back.
Yeah.
Are these the empty ones going to fill out? Or?
Yeah, they'll fill out eventually.
Once I start going through.
I don't remember if guns share skill trees or what, but I think as you upgrade the gun to like level 2, so the more you use it, I think that's when it unlocks more skill places.
I got hurt.
It is on fire.
Well, yeah, I just kind of figured it wouldn't let me. What? I didn't mean to. I was gonna go over.
You will go there eventually.
Okay.
You'll make your way to there.
Defend the planet.
We are in the midst of a small, insignificant invasion. We are working hard to
Oh fuck!
What are you guys, Republicans?
It's a bad boy in there.
But until they return our calls, it's probably best to remain in your home.
Is that fucking Zim?
Yeah, I believe so.
It sounds like, I mean, obviously, you know, that's not his name, but is that fucking... What? Who played Zim? Howie Mandel? No.
Richard Horowitz?
Richard Horowitz, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Richard's in this game. They did replace Drek, I believe the name of the villain. So, in the very first game, he was voiced by... Oh, God, what's his name? Kevin Michael Richardson, I think?
Do not recognize that name.
Very deep voice. He's been on Family Guy a bunch. You've heard him before. He's in everything.
He's not, God damn it, the dog from Adventure Time, right?
No, he's not Jake. That's John DiMaggio.
Okay.
DiMaggio.
Are these guys gonna bite me? I think they're gonna try and bite me. What? Maybe they're just like spike balls if you run into them.
They might be. I know that there are some fishy fish in some of the water areas. Like, if it's not clear like this, you can't go in.
Whee! What is going on?
They're firing guns, so like they're getting because you've been in the water, there's a little bit of that kind of like on the camera.
Yeah. I thought it was like, you're dying. I'm like, wait, what is happening?
Oh, by the way.
Yeah, we're getting a little long in the tooth.
Getting long in the tooth. We might want to.
Yeah, I was hoping maybe we could get the end of the water, but it does look like it. No. Here we go. Yeah,
that'll be good.
Oh, get out.
Could not breathe underwater.
Oh, God. Okay, that's the end of it. I'll collect all this stuff. Ooh,
yeah,
extra
raritanium.
I'm going to assume I can't mess with this rock stuff. Yeah, I can't.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm going to head back to a safe spot out of the water, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Maybe.
While we
maybe
observe
not.
these great focal blurs. Jesus.
I'm going to do it right here. We'll see you guys next time. Beep, bop, boo. I think I was hitting that dang fishy fish, and it didn't look like it was hurting me.
So I don't think those fish hurt you. You might even be able to hit them with your wrench, but I don't know. It might be a skill point to kill all the fish.
We'll try and hit them.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can do it in the water. I haven't even tested.
Go to extras.